Hola chicos, ¿cómo están? Soy Miss Patty, nuevamente por aquí. Bueno, pues espero que tus vacaciones hayan estado muy bonitas. Y bueno, pues espero realmente que tu familia, que tú y todos los que quieres se encuentren muy bien, que todo vaya caminando normal y tranquilamente. Es lo más importante, acuérdate. Que te cuides, que cuides a tu familia, que pongamos todo lo que está de nuestra parte para que este momento que podemos pasar en familia lo hagamos de la mejor manera posible. Bueno, pues nosotros de ahora en adelante vamos a trabajar así mientras dure la cuarentena. Después, bueno, pues ya las autoridades dirán cómo lo vamos a hacer. Que Dios quiera que sea muy rápido porque de verdad los extraño muchísimo y ya quiero verlos y tenerlos por allá en la escuela. Bueno, pues precisamente por esta cuarentena, dado que vamos a seguir trabajando así, quiero explicarte cómo es que lo vamos a hacer, ¿ok? Mira, te voy a enseñar una hoja que es con la que vamos a ir trabajando día con día, ¿ok? Pon mucha atención, por favor. Mira, esta hoja la vamos a llamar homeschooling, que es precisamente lo que estamos haciendo, ¿verdad? El trabajo en casa. Esta hoja va a traer la fecha, que es muy importante, como el día de hoy, que dice Monday, April 20th, 2020. ¿Ok? Y bueno, pues es muy importante que te fijes que esta sea la hoja que estamos ocupando para cada día, ¿verdad? Bueno, obviamente con su fecha de cada día. Como te das cuenta, aquí menciono las materias que vamos a trabajar durante el día, las páginas, las indicaciones, que estas, bueno, pues las iremos viendo en los videos, y los recursos que tenemos, que serían las hojas que son las que tú tienes que irte enfocando para que puedas, o los videos en los que te vas a ir enfocando para que puedas ir resolviendo tus actividades. Esta anotación de aquí te la voy a hacer siempre, siempre, siempre. Remember the following. Write the date on the pages. Recuerda que todas sus páginas deben de traer la fecha escrita. Use clear handwriting and work clean. Por favor, chicos, mándenme sus trabajos con letra clarita, por favor, lo mejor que se pueda, porque luego las fotos son un poquito complicadas de ver y me cuesta mucho trabajo. También que ese trabajo esté limpio, ¿ok? Tienes todo a tu alcance en tu casa para hacerlo bien y tienes mucho tiempo también para hacerlo bien, ¿ok? Complete your exercises. Recuerda terminar los ejercicios, no me mandes trabajos incompletos porque eso pues le baja puntos a tu calificación. Entonces, por favor, vamos a trabajar como lo hacemos en el salón, ¿recuerdas? Send the pictures before 6 p.m. Recuerda que tienes hasta las 6 de la tarde para mandar las fotos correspondientes al trabajo. Aquí te estoy señalando cuál es el trabajo que vamos a entregar. Bueno, pues son estas páginas. Algunas las iremos haciendo aquí con el video y otras pues las vas a tener que completar los ejercicios. Yo te daré a lo mejor una muestra del ejercicio, pero tú tienes que terminar el ejercicio en casa. Por favor, mándamelos completos y mándamelos antes de las 6 de la tarde, ¿sale? Y el último dice, if you need to make a correction, send your work corrected again as soon as possible. Esto quiere decir que tú en cuanto me mandes tu trabajo, yo te lo voy a revisar. Solo me das un poquito de tiempo porque bueno, pues en ese momento seguramente estamos revisando los trabajos de todos y bueno, pues así como van llegando, así los voy contestando, ¿ok? Entonces, yo voy a revisar tu trabajo y en caso de que requieras alguna corrección, te la voy a mandar nuevamente como lo había hecho al principio de la cuarentena, ¿recuerdas? Que te decía, por favor, revisa el archivo anexo para los comentarios. Esos comentarios son las correcciones en caso de que sean necesarias. Si hay necesidad de corregir algo, bueno, pues entonces tú tendrás que irlo corrigiendo y mandarme tan pronto como sea posible esa corrección para que lo pueda yo ir tomando en cuenta en tu calificación, ¿sí? Bueno, pues esta es la forma en la que vamos a ir trabajando. Esta hoja es bien importante y te va a servir mucho porque aquí te vas a dar cuenta de qué materia estamos trabajando en el día, las páginas que estamos trabajando. O sea, estas páginas son las que me mandarás, bueno, los que tengan ejercicio, porque muchas veces son de lectura. Entonces, estas páginas me las mandarás con los ejercicios completados por ti. Las instrucciones, bueno, pues aquí, si te hace falta, dice, por ejemplo, si de video. ¿Cuál video? Bueno, pues este que tengo aquí, que tiene este nombre, que tú lo vas a ver ahí en la página de Jimdo. Bueno, como lo estás viendo ahorita. ¿Y qué es lo que vamos a hacer en cada página? ¿Cuál es la indicación para cada página? Espero que no te sea difícil entender esto, y si tienes alguna duda, por favor mándame un mail y yo con mucho gusto te voy a contestar a manera de que todo se nos facilite, ¿ok? Bueno, pues entonces, como dice aquí ahorita, vamos a empezar, vamos a hacer el primer día, como tú lo ves. Vamos a empezar con nuestra daily routine. Nuestra daily routine, ya sabes, es ver este video y bueno, pues vamos a empezar en un momentito, ¿ok? Prepárate por favor con tu libro y tu lápiz, tu goma, y bueno, pues ve preparando tus páginas para que cuando ya empecemos a trabajar en ellas, pues tú ya las tengas ahí a la mano, ¿ok? So let's begin, children, okay? What day is today? Remember that you need to answer, okay? What day is today? Today is Monday, April 20th, 2020, okay? And how is the weather? How's the weather like in your house? Here it is very, very sunny, okay? Okay, children, so let's go. Open your book on page number 166. Part of our daily routine is the mental math, remember? So please go to your page. I'm going to wait here just for a moment. So you open your book on page number 166 and get ready for the mental math, okay? Remember this page, you have to make a photo, a picture, and send it to me, okay? Are you ready? Okay, let's begin. I'm going to ask you something, please. On top of the box, write the date. Yes, you can write Monday 20. Of course, it is April. Yes? Or April 20. Okay? Are you ready? Okay, let's do it, okay? Number 1, 30 times 3 minus 15. 30 times 3 minus 15. Okay, number 2, 80 times 3 plus 24. 80 times 3 plus 24. Number 3. 25 times 4 plus 150. 25 times 4 plus 150. Number 4. 45 times 2 minus 16. 45 times 2 minus 16. Number 5. 9 times 8 minus 22. 9 times 8 minus 22. Number 6. 7 times 7 plus 60. 7 times 7 plus 60. Number 7. 5 times 9 minus 36. 5 times 9 minus 36. Number 8. 20 times 8 plus 5. 20 times 8 plus 5. Number 9. 120 times 2 plus 60. 120 times 2 plus 60. And number 10. 6 times 9 minus 32. 6 times 9 minus 32. Okay, children, we already finished with mental math, okay? So we are going to continue with lesson number 2 in phonology. Could you please go to your page number 19? Ready? So let's begin. On page number 19 we have lesson number 2, okay? And remember, we are going to begin with our tongue twister. Remember, the first time we hear and then you try to repeat, okay? So here we go. Pay attention. Okay, how was that? Please try to do it. Okay, you have to listen and then repeat the video so you can say it one more time, okay? Try to say it as fast as you can. Remember that this is the game with the tongue twister, okay? All right, so let's continue. We're going to listen to these words that are lesson number 2, and then we are going to listen and point with the finger. I am going to play only one time the audio, but you can repeat the video or you can play the audio in your house in the digital book and to do this, okay? So listen and repeat. Listen, only listen, okay?
Lesson 2. The words you will hear are not necessarily in the same order as the ones in the book. Watch out for the missing word. Stunned. Stunned. Taunt. Taunt. Ache. Ache. Proclaimed. Proclaimed. Unfazed. Unfazed. Deity. Deity. Infinite. Infinite. Spear. Spear. Satisfied. Satisfied. Prophecy. Prophecy. Impressive. Impressive. Unclaimed. Unclaimed. Trident. Trident. Exceptionally. Exceptionally. Oracle. Oracle. Hurled. Hurled. Pregnant. Pregnant.
Okay, children, so here we are with the words, okay? Remember that you have to play again this video to hear the words, repeat them. Then you have to number the words, okay? Then say, of course, the last word, and then listen and pronounce the words, okay? So please repeat this video, this part of the video, so you can hear and finish this part, okay? Now listen to the words here. For step number 2, remember that we need to underline the word in each sentence, okay? So as you listen, you are going to underline the word in the sentence, okay? So let's begin.
Lesson 2. The words you will hear are not necessarily in the same order as the ones in the book. stunned. I was stunned when I saw the sparkling diamond ring. Hurled. The giant hurled a large boulder over the cliff. Ache. Your back will ache after a long plane ride. Unfazed. The cat is unfazed by the storm, but the dog is barking wildly. Trident. Poseidon's favorite weapon is his trident. Satisfied. If you are not satisfied with your work, you should do it again. Exceptionally. The university is only accepting exceptionally good students. Oracle. An oracle can make predictions about the future. Prophecy. There was a prophecy that the boy would become a king. Taunt. Don't let a bully's taunt upset you. Impressive. I found the well-written novel quite impressive. Pregnant. Her mom is 6 months pregnant with twins. Infinite. Something that is infinite will go on forever. Proclaimed. I've done it! Proclaimed the scientist after making a discovery. Unclaimed. If the prize money goes unclaimed, we get to keep it. Spring. I sprang out of bed when the alarm rang. Deity. Aphrodite is a deity famous for her beauty. Spear. He sharpened his spear before the battle.
Okay, so you have to underline all the words in the sentences, okay? Remember? Then we are going to continue. We're going to skip this page, but we are going to the next one, okay? For this, remember, in step number 1, you are going to do this writing in your book, okay? Play the audio, or if you want, or if you prefer, replay the video so you can hear the words and write them in step number 1 and step number 2, okay? Let's continue. So these are the pages that you have to do and send me for phonology, okay, and also think tank, okay, in mental math. All right, children, so we finished with phonology. Now we are going to language. Go to your page number 79, please. Go to page number 79. And here we are, okay? This is page number 79. Here we are going, this is only a review of the present perfect tense. We already know this tense, so it's only a review, okay? As it says, the present perfect tense. Can you read with me, please? The present perfect tense is used for actions that happened at an indefinite time in the past or began in the past and continued to the present time. It is formed with the helping verb to have. Remember that it can be have for I, we, you, or they, and has for he, she, or it, followed by the verb in past participle form. For example, as I told you, I, you, we, they, we have here, I have traveled, okay, the past participle of the verb, traveled to Europe before. She has not, in this case we are using the not as a negative form of the sentence, okay? Began her project yet, okay? So we have these examples. We already practiced this when we began with the quarantine. Remember, my first exercises were about this, present perfect. So don't forget, this is very important. This is very important, children. The have or the has, okay, with I, you, he, she, it. It's with remember, I, you, we, they use have, and he, she, or it use has, okay? And remember, in both cases, the past participle of the verb, okay? So we can continue here. Read the sentences, circle the present perfect tense that replaces the underlined verb. So this is the sentence and the verb is underlined, but this verb is in simple present, okay? We need to find the correct present perfect tense of this verb. So we are going to do together the first one, and then you have to complete the others by yourself, okay? So, she thinks about moving to the city. Okay. What is the correct form of the verb? Has thought. She has thought about moving to the city, or she think, or she have thought. The first one, it's this, okay? Why? Remember that we are saying that for she, he, she, or it, we use the has, okay? And the verb in past participle, okay? So, number 2 and number 3, you have to do it by yourself in your house, okay? Then we can go to the next exercise. In the next exercise, it says, read the statements about Terry and Eric's trip to Greece, then rewrite them in the present perfect tense. So we have this sentence that we need to rewrite it in the present perfect tense, okay? Let's do the first example together. Okay, the first sentence says, they save for their trip for 3 months. The correct form should be they have, that is the auxiliary, remember, saved. Saved is the past participle form of the verb save, for their trip for 3 months, and period. Okay? This is the correct form, and you have to do number 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay? Remember that if you have any question about it, you have a lot of pages before that is explained, or if you want, you can write to me, okay? Another mail. Then we go to page number 80. Present perfect progressive tense. And of course, this is a review, okay? Let's read together, please. We use the present perfect progressive tense to talk about actions that began in the past and are still in progress at the moment. So, things that began in the past but they continue. That is the present perfect progressive tense. It is formed with the helping verb have, as the other one, or has, but we add this auxiliary, okay? Been, followed by the verb ending in ing. For example, she has been listening with ing to music all day. That means something that she began in the past, but it is still doing. The other example is they have not. Remember that this not is for the negative form of the sentence, and it goes after the have. So, they have not been cleaning the house. Okay? So, this is the exercise. It says, rewrite the present tense sentences in the present perfect progressive tense. Okay? So, let's do it together. The first one and then the others, you are going to do them by yourself. Okay? So, the first one says, she runs in the park. What's the correct form in present perfect progressive? Remember, we begin with the subject. She has, remember, been, the verb with ing, running, in the park. She has been running in the park. Okay? Sorry. Park. Okay? Number 2, number 3, and number 4, you have to change these sentences like this one. Okay? Remember, have or has, been, and the verb ending in ing. Okay? The next exercise says, use the subject and verb to write a sentence in the present perfect progressive tense. Be sure to add some details to make the sentence more interesting. Make at least 3 sentences negative. So, these are 6 sentences. 3 of them, the first 3, we are going to do them in affirmative, and the 4, 5, and 6, we're going to do them in negative form. Don't forget about that, okay? So, remember, you have to follow these examples, okay? This is the affirmative, this is the negative form. 3 of them should be in affirmative and the other 3 in negative form, okay? I hope that you have no problem about this, okay? And children, we haven't finished. There is another video for today. Remember that we are going to work in think tank, okay? We already did this and this. Well, you have to finish these exercises. And then we're going to continue in think tank. But this video is the next video, okay? Before that, I want you to please stand up, stretch. If you want, go and eat something like a piece of carrot or some snack, okay? And then you continue with the next video. That is this, video number 2, okay? So see you in a moment, okay? Bye-bye.